YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was a pretty solid day on FIFA 23, and for this video, we're going to look at our investments for Serie A Team of the Season, our investments in fodder, our investments in gold rares. We're going to take a peek at the market, kind of where I think it's going, and expected content in the next few days. But before we do all that, we're going to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Monday was as expected with the usual upgrade SBCs. We got the Ligoon upgrade SBC making our gold rares rise. We also, which got leaked, I think it got leaked basically after I posted the video from last night, but an 80 plus player pick. So finally we have something to put gold commons into. We opened a lot of these on stream because I sat and I crafted like 250 Ligoon upgrade packs, and we just did share plays on the side, and these things not that good, really disappointing. Not too many team of the season cards from the player picks, but I guess, you know, 80 plus player pick, 1 of 3, it gives you a decent chance of getting some fodder. And then the usual excuse me, Ligoon premium upgrade, full gold rare squad. And gold rares are actually looking fairly decent. They are already instantly selling at 850 coins. And usually at nighttime, we've seen with the previous team of the seasons, the gold rares kind of come back down again on the first night. So the fact that, you know, they're actually somewhat going up because they started off at 800 instantly selling and now they're 850, it's kind of a good sign. It makes me think, okay, we might see these gold rares probably go towards the 950 to 1,000 coin range. Remember, you should be lazy listing your gold rares in the meantime for 950 coins. I mean, it looks like they might be selling at 900. You could start lazy listing at 1,000 or 1,100 if you really wanted to. But there's that with the gold rares. We looked at the Ligoon upgrade, the 80 plus player pick, helping gold commons rise as well. And another SBC, I already completed it, but it is the 75 plus times 11 Ligoon upgrade. And we talked about this. They can't do a 81 times 11 for Ligoon because it's just, there's not enough cards in Ligoon to be able to do that. There's not enough. So if it was 81 plus, you'd be packing a crap ton of good cards. So it has to be 75 plus times 11. They always do it with Ligoon because there's just not as many good players. But it is an 81 overall squad and an 84 overall squad. So it's fairly cheap. And there's no like, hey, you need 285s minimum, 284s minimum. There's no requirement like that. So our fodder did not do too good. It didn't do too good. And maybe I'm thinking we can buy back in. I'll get back into that later because we do have some team of the season SBCs coming, and maybe the 84 overall requirement can make some of the lower rated fodder do somewhat decent. We'll have to see. But another SBC that we got, let's just take a peek at these two. We got 2 showdown SBCs, actually not that bad. This is for the Europa League final, Roma versus Sevilla, right? Yeah, Sevilla. I second guessing myself right there. But Montiel, kind of interesting because these players have a lot of positions. You have Montiel can play right back, left back, or center back, right wing back. Who cares about that? But the only issue for center back is, you know, he is 5'9". He's cheap. Wow, 82 and an 85 overall squad. I might just do them because they're so cheap. 84, 85, 87 for Wijnaldum. But I mean, look at Wijnaldum. His stats look really solid. +2 in every stat. The dude is going to be extremely close to all 90 plus stats on his card with 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, CDM, right mid, center attacking mid, center mid. Really solid looking card. So I'd say that's a dub from EA. And Footbin, if you look at the graph, the like to dislike ratio, a lot of people seem to like these SBCs. So that's a dub from EA there. Now let's talk about the team of the season market. Ligoon team of the season cards are on their way down. Most of them are just dropping, and it's kind of as expected. With Monday, you get the upgrade SBCs, and I expect them to flatten out / somewhat get ready to drop because I told you guys Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, we are looking to buy these Ligoon team of the season cards for your team. I wouldn't necessarily do it as an investment. You could if there's big enough panic, but Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, we have seen in the previous weeks a little bit of panic because what do we get on Wednesday? A team of the season guaranteed SBC. And if we see the panic, we go ahead and buy the cards, the higher end ones. The lower tier, not so much, but the higher tier ones for sure, because guess what? People maybe sell their cards. They prepare for the Ligue Team of the Season pack SBC, and no one's packing Renato Sanchez, no one's packing Neymar, no one's packing, I mean, honestly, you probably won't even see that many Verrattis. Who are the other high tier ones? Marquinhos. I can't think of any other high tier ones. Obviously, Messi. No one's packing those cards. So what happens is they just rise afterwards because no one packs them, and then they just go out and buy them for their team. So keep an eye out on that. And market in general, Serie A investments. Let's just kind of talk about those. Our Serie A cards, you know, I've told you guys the Theo Hernandez, the Di Lorenzos, Rafael Leao, stuff like that. They are kind of like just relaxed now. They're not really rising too much. They're just kind of holding their price. It seems like a lot of people have invested a crazy amount and they're at a high price and they're just kind of settling there. I do want to say as well, with some of the team of the weeks, be careful. Just keep an eye out, because I don't know if you saw, we were just looking at SBCs. The team of the week SBC, the one that is tradable, is refreshing. So just, you know, keep that in mind if you are buying some of these team of the week cards, like a team of the week Theo Hernandez, a team of the week Di Lorenzo, or a team of the week Rafael Leao. Just keep that in the back of your mind to just, you know, be cautious of that coming out. You know, we haven't seen too much panic on these. The last time it came out, we didn't see too much of a drop on some of these bigger team of the week cards. It was really mainly just the fodder team of the week cards, like the discard ones. They all just went down and got really cheap. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. But we went over Ligue 1 team of the season, Serie A team of the season, those investments you're just holding. You could still try and look around. There are some cards that are somewhat decently priced that you could check out, especially the ones that are closer to fodder. Like if you have an 83 Ocean Man, he's fairly close to fodder. He's back up a little bit. He was down at like 2K again. If you can get him for closer to 2K when the 83s are chilling at like 1,600, that's not that bad of a move. I mean, I don't think he's going to go up a crazy amount with Serie A team this season, but he is close enough to fodder price where it's like, okay, I'll take a gamble and we'll see what happens. So there's my take on the Serie A cards. The market, I think, you guys know my take on the market. I think in general, we're at a point where a lot of stuff will be kind of coming down, but there are situations where there are some cards that are rising, some that are dropping. It kind of just, it's situational on some things. But I want to say, we talked about it in the previous video, be careful with some of your big team of the season cards, like any of the big boys, even some of the cards that aren't too big. It could just be a popular card. Just watch out, because Ultimate Team of the Season is after Serie A Team of the Season. And with that, they bring back some of the best cards, the best team of the season cards, and they put them all into one team. It's the Ultimate Team of the Season. It's pretty self-explanatory. And that can cause cards that were out of packs and there's no more supply, but then the supply comes back in. That can cause cards to drop a good amount. So just be aware of that. Be careful. That is after Serie A Team of the Season. So heads up there. And that's kind of my market update. I don't want to kind of ramble on too much about that. Gold rares rising, just lazy list them for now. 950, 1,000, 1,100, anywhere in that range. And let's talk about fodder real quick. They didn't rise a good amount today because the requirements on the upgrade SBC for Ligue 1 weren't too crazy, but you could buy them because, you know, this SBC is refreshing every day, so it is going to be requiring these cards. But on top of that, we do have Team of the Season SBCs coming out tomorrow on Tuesday, the Super League Team of the Season upgrade, and then on Wednesday, the Ligue 1 Team of the Season upgrade. So if you want to look to buy these 84s still, they're actually back up in price a little bit. Let's pull it up on Footbin. Footbin was just saying they were cheaper. I guess Footbin might be a little bit off. I'm just going to pull it up real quick for us to take a peek at. Cheapest player by rating. Here we go. They're like 84s. Okay, no, they're like 3.8, 3.9, so that makes sense. Try to get them for like 3,800 coins or less is what I would be saying. There's pages of them at 4,000 coins, so I would guess that it is very possible to get them for 3,800 coins. It's not that big of an undercut. I mean, it's not even selling at 4,000 coins pretty much. So 84s, 3,800. and hope to sell them on Wednesday. I don't see them dropping a crazy amount. Like if you're buying them for 3,800, I don't really think you're going to be losing coins. It's just, I don't know if we're going to be making too much necessarily. It's going to depend on what these team of the season SBCs end up requiring. It would be amazing if the Super League team of the season SBC tomorrow on Tuesday is like an 83 squad with 184 or 284s minimum required. That would be perfect for our 84 overall investment. I know not too many people care about that team of the season SBC, but still it will help the fodder out. And then for 83s, I'm not touching 85s. I mean, we could look at it for Wednesday, but I'm not going to take a peek at them yet. For 83s, this is, you know, the safer route. We pull these cards up. They are down at about 1,600 coins again. Here we go, 16. So aim again, once again, 83s, 1,500 coins. And if you have them and they're on your transfer list, I just lazy list them for like 2K and you should be getting some sales. You could even do 1,900 and you'll probably get much more sales at that price. So 1,900, 2,000 coins, just lazy list at that price. And hopefully tomorrow on Tuesday or on Wednesday, we will see these cards rise, and we'll definitely be looking to sell these cards on Wednesday. So if they don't rise, we wait till Wednesday and we sell on Wednesday, and that is the move with fodder. Now, selling fodder Wednesday, Syria investments, waiting for Alwar as well. We've been talking about this Atal investment. If you have him, I'm still holding mine. He is down a good amount in price, but we're waiting for Alwar. It seems really weird what's going on there. Foot Sheriff leaked him, but then another leaker is like, hey, I'm waiting on info for Alwar. So I have no idea when that Alwar SBC is coming out. I mean, maybe Wednesday. I'm not too sure. But like I have said, it all depends. Atal going up or down in price all depends on what that Alwar looks like. Is he cheap? Is he good? Or is he expensive? And meh. It all depends on how Alwar is. But if he's priced like the Mavidity SBC, who is fairly cheap and fairly good, we will see Atal rise a lot. Because if a lot of people go to Alwar, guess what? Atal is the link for that card. So we're waiting for Alwar. I have no idea when he's coming out. The leak account that has been tweeting about him recently said he's waiting for info on him. But I would say every day, just keep an eye out. If that Alwar comes out and he looks really good value and he looks really solid, go buy a bunch of Atals. So just keep an eye out for that every single day. It is an area where we could potentially make a good amount of coins. Now, expected content. Tomorrow on Tuesday, we are getting the... What SBC are we getting tomorrow on Tuesday? The Super League Team of the Season SBC. On Wednesday, we are getting the Ligoon Team of the Season SBC. Hopefully Alwar at some point. And Thursday is an interesting one. Marquee matchups. I'm not sure what we're going to get exactly. We're probably going to have another sort of objective that's like, hey, you get XP for completing marquee matchups. But what is marquee matchups going to be? I have no idea. I have no clue what marquee matchups is going to be. And yeah, I'm just saying, keep an eye out. They could do flashback marquee matchups. I have no idea because there's no games, so I don't know where it's gonna go exactly. But that's it. This is a pretty quick video. I have nothing else to go over. There's not too much for me to really go over. Nothing eventful. But remember, I am live every single day. I have so many gold rares. I crafted a ton of Ligoon upgrade packs. I'm going to buy probably like 500 more gold rares tonight so I can continue to open a crap load of Ligoon packs for tomorrow's stream. So if you guys want to watch, I'm opening packs nonstop. Join the Twitch live streams. But guys, that's it for the video. Any questions? Comment section down below. My free trading Discord and my Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.